Hello everybody, my name is Idiotic Synergy and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Stereotypes. Today we will be looking at the Forces of Chaos because I did Space Marines last time, so it makes sense that I do this in some sort of order. Also, it is important to note that at the time of this recording that Chaos Space Marines and Demons are still in their 8th edition codex. Well, apart from Death Guard and 1,000 Suns, obviously. So, here we go. People who play Khorne Demons in 40k often partake in steroid abuse, and they have cut their fingers on the spiky bits on all of their models. Also, expect to see some units like Blood Throne, Bloodthirster of Insatiate Rage, Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury, Bloodmaster, Bloodletters, and Blood Crushers. You see, the reason I was reading out those names weirdly was because I actually had a joke set up, but looking back on it, the joke is literally Games Workshop and subtlety. No one plays Tzeentch Demons in 40k, why would you? If you're a fan of Tzeentch, then play 1,000 Suns. They're normal, they're fun for you and the opponent, because playing Tzeentch Demons means you love pissing off your opponent with horrors. Because let's say that your opponent killed one pink horror, then it would turn into 2 blue horrors. And then if you kill one blue horror, then it would turn into a pair of brimstone horrors. Oh yeah, did I mention they have a fuck ton of rules, including invuln saves? And these are a troop's choice, meaning they can be buffed by spells from other spellcasting demons, and they can hold objectives because you can have 30 pink horrors, 30 blue horrors, and 30 fucking brimstone horrors, because fuck having objectives, I guess. Nurgle demon players in 40k are terrible at the game, but enjoy having such a silly army. You have got janky saves, mortal wound jank, and psyker jank. Basically, you have got the most jankiest army alive. Also, your main troops choice are Nurglings, which are small giggling wholesome balls of fat and plague, or plague bearers, which are just walking cannon fodder that sing. I fucking love this army. And to be fair, I just need more great unclean ones. Also, I have to mention that £88 for Utter Blight and a whopping £144 for the special Great Unclean one is just taking the piss. My advice for anyone watching this that wants to start a Nurgle army, just eBay and third-party sites like Etsy for your Warhammer needs. 144 quid is 2 weeks worth of shopping, so please make the right choice. Slaanesh demon players in 40k have a high tolerance to BDSM, because they will smack the shit out of you and your armies. They know how to move their models to pull off that turn 1 charge, and they are more than confident of positioning the models in such a way where you can't shoot them easily. They are mostly seen in tournaments because they are really quite decent. I played against Slaanesh demons before and had a wonderful time. Just a shame that my opponent was wearing a ball gag at the time. Chaos Undivided demon players don't exist. Death Guard players love bringing Mortarion. I don't know why, but they will bring Mortarion everywhere, from a simple 1,000 point game all the way to a baby's funeral. Mortarion and Death Guard players seem to be locked together in perfect harmony of absolutely pissing off everyone they meet. I have fought against Mortarion in 1,000 point games before, and it was about as fun as sawing off my own legs. I once saw a Death Guard player bring Mortarion to a 500 point game to fight a new player who brought Imperial Guard. Just because you can bring Mortarion in a super heavy auxiliary detachment doesn't mean you should. 1,000 Sun players love using discs of Tzeentch whenever possible. I have yet to see an army that doesn't involve at least one model without the disc of Tzeentch. Also, they're like Grey Knight players, as in they forget the powers that each unit uses by turn 3, and will just spam the shit out of Smite, which is oddly more effective, especially as they can bring Magnus, their own Primarch, along. But unlike Death Guard players, 1,000 Sun players don't rely on their Primarch to have fun. Oh, this one makes me sad. The Black Legion are the Ultramarines of Chaos, but unlike the Ultramarines, they never win, unless it was the fall of Cadia. And like with the rest of the Chaos Space Marines, they need an update quite badly. So Black Legion players will use the big man Abaddon himself as a HQ, and weirdly enough they are addicted to Terminators, so expect to see a fucking shit ton of Terminators on the board. Honestly, Black Legion and Terminators go together like peanut butter and jam. It's fantastic. I feel bad for Wordbearer players. Imagine having an army trait so shit that makes every other army on here look amazing in comparison. For those of you that don't know what that army trait is, well, it basically allows them to reroll morale and that's it. So, Wordbearer players will obviously dislike Ultramarines even more than usual, and their army list has Dark Apostles as an auto-include. Also, they will be the only players on Earth that will remember that Chaos Marines can summon Chaos Demons. Iron Warrior players love vehicles and warpsmiths. They also have an addiction to Forge World vehicles, more specifically Forge World Dreadnoughts, so expect a lot of vehicle repairing shenanigans from Iron Warrior players, and don't mention a Demon Calabar, because even Iron Warrior fans agree that the Demon Calabar is rather fucked. World Eater players are rather simple with their armies. A shit ton of berserkers, rhinos to transport them in nice and close, and Khan the Betrayer to kill things on his own. Sometimes you will see a melee focused Hellbrute, or a Chaos Lord with jump pack as well, but usually the berserker method of killing everyone in sight works amazingly well. Also, people that play World Eaters are the most chilled out players out of everyone. And before I forget to mention, please bring the Impaler. The Impaler is so underrated. I can't pronounce his first name, but I will just call him the Impaler. You know who I'm on about. He's so angry that he can deny one psychic power per turn. Also, his weapons are so cool. Why don't people bring the Impaler? Oh, but Khan the Betrayer is cool. Yes, Khan the Betrayer is very cool. But you know what else is cool? The Impaler. He can reroll ones for your berserkers. You just put him with your group. Imagine having a HQ choice where you can bring him in with your berserkers and you get to reroll ones and it's fun. God damn it, I just want to see the Impaler. I fucking love the Impaler. I think he's such a cool character. This bit wasn't even scripted. Just bring the Impaler. We need to see him more. When I say we, I just mean me. I want to see this angry boy more. You're a Nightlord player because you watch Big Forehead Boy Bricky, or you enjoy the over-the-top edginess of the Nightlords. I am currently working on some 30k Nightlords, so if you want to donate... Emperor's Children players will bring detachments of demons along. I have never seen a player who plays Emperor's Children not bring a detachment of demons. It's always, you see Space Marines and a detachment of demons. Noise Marines with a detachment of Slaanesh demons, or Nurgle, or Zinch, or Khorne. And that's really cool. But I don't know why it's the coloration between Emperor's Children and demon detachments. I always thought that would be Wordbearers and demon detachments, but hey, if that's what you like doing, that's what you like doing. Also, Emperor's Children players and their paint schemes are fucking insane. You love neon. Neon is the best colour ever, and these guys just lather all their models in neon, and it makes me happy. Also, I played one game against someone that brought Emperor's Children, and I saw them had like a full squad of 20 Noise Marines, and that just put a giant smile on my face. I love Noise Marines. Please use them more. Noise Marines are the best. They're guitars that shoot laser beams. They just make me so happy. But there is one thing I need to say to any Emperor's Children players watching. Why don't you bring Lucius the Eternal? I have never seen anybody bring Lucius the Eternal along. I don't know if his rules are shit. I don't like his character. I think his character's shit, but not enjoyably shit, like Erebus. Lucius is just a poorly written character, but no one brings Lucius on the tabletop. And I have a look at his rules. They're not that bad, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you got to this point, and tell me, why doesn't anybody bring Lucius the Eternal? Did you forget about this chapter? So did everyone else. You used to be able to bring Fabius Bile with the Emperor's children, but now you can't, which means he is barely used at all. I don't even have a stereotype of players that play Creations of Bile. I guess you enjoy the Fabius Bile books if you play this chapter. I think that's it. I do apologise. Alpha Legion players are strange. Every character is named Alfarius. Your stratagems are janky and strange. Army lists don't make sense. I've seen people play them as a custom loyalist army and a default chaos army. It's so odd, but I can't help but enjoy playing against them. The kit bashing alone borders on the insane. Also, Alpha Legion Warlord traits are strange. Just look at the one called, and I'm not shitting you here, I am Alfarius. It is my favourite one. Just have a look at it. It's so odd and entertaining. So I hope you enjoyed this mess of a video. If you enjoyed it, then please let me know in the comments below. Maybe subscribe, because I'm trying to get somewhere with my channel. Next time I will talk about the Xenos races, but it might take a while. So until then, expect some other videos and stories coming out on my Ko-fi, where I write about people's models. That's it. That's all I do on Ko-fi now. I have been Idiotic Synergy, and thanks for watching this Freudian nightmare into my head.